Let's resuspend our primers and then go ahead and QC them to make sure that they are at the concentration that we're expecting. So to resuspend them, you basically, if you've got 25 nanomole, the 24 nanomole is a weight, not a concentration in this case. You put 250, your reagent, your buffer in this case is just nuclease-free water. And you're going to do this so that you will have the primer concentration at 100 micromolar, a typical concentration that is used. Once you have it at 100 micromolar, you typically want to dilute it down to 10 micromolar because you use primers at a concentration of 0.1 to 1 micromolar. So that you have it at 10 micromolar, it's ready to go into your PCR reactions by doing a further 1 in 10. So here we just do a 1 in 10 and you've got your 10 micromolar, label it, store it. But before we store, we're going to do a QC step. We're going to go to the NanoDrop. It's going to measure how much we have by measuring absorbance at 260 nanometers. It will also measure at 280 nanometers just so it can give you an indication of if it's contaminated with proteins, but it shouldn't be. So your A260 280 ratio should be quite high, close to 2, about 1.8 to 2. And so that's what we're doing here. So at the NanoDrop, you just want to turn it on at the back. Then you're going to put 2 microliters on the pedestal after blanking it. So the blank is just usually whatever reagent you used to resuspend your primers in. In my case, it was nuclease-free water. So the software just needs to know what the background reading is. Then you load your sample, and once you load your sample, it's going to ask you to enter what the sequence. Well, in this case, you're going to enter the sequence of the primer. And once you give it the sequence, this allows it to know what the molecular weight is and factor into it what the concentration is. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for giving the video a thumbs up whenever it is useful to you.